Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Brings in the kick at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck will throw to get us started. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
What's up?
Walker on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What's up? Biggie Angel.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What's up?
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
What's up?
There's another for it. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Chuck now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. A tight end in motion now. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send a receiver in motion right. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to Chris Olave. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shock working from the gun. Connection made to Shaheed. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Back to 60, back to 60.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on first down. Complete right side. Burden has it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams to throw on first. Gets his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. On play action, Williams. He's got Moore once again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Chicago Bears.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And off to Walker from the gun. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Walker again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Here's Swift on second down. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready to go. Axel.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
What is up?
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they stop him. No touchdown. down. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught by his back. Camaro. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Camara. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 31. Screen here for Camaro. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play action, Chuck. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First down throw by Williams. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying again following the sack. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
What is going on?
Williams on the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is up?
First down, Williams. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Axel!
From the red zone now. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
What is that?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap here to Shuck. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Shuck. Has a man on target to Johnson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking to throw. That's more on the quick slant. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams to throw. Hits his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shop working from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Chuck now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Bears say they got this one, and they did. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists, right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. What is it on? Inside give to Walker. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What's up?
From the 42. Strike here to Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Santos now for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
17. Saints 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Shuck to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shuck looking to pass here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it'll be third and goal. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Chuck now on third and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4.
Let's go. 1918.
He'll throw it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a third-quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
17. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. What is up? Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Walker now from the gun. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Saints 21.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 28. Caught by his back, Kamara. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 28, Bears 24. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams to throw on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Drop ball 80.
running behind center with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. There he goes again. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play action, Chuck. Catch made by Cooks. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or 2. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Shuck. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just expose them.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Bears 24. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Chicago brings out the punting unit. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Punting unit out now. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shump. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing, Shump. Screen here for Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Pressure coming, it's Shump. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 72 go.
Running for it, Kamara. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Williams on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's good for us Chicago Bears.
First down, Williams. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for us Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What is that?
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on to that touchdown.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. But he can't reach the end zone. That would have trimmed the lead to a field goal. Instead, they trail by 5.
Bears 30. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Run here with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Chuck now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shuck working from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. Well, he got the football, Gronk, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Walker on 1st down. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
35. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Chuck now on 1st down. He's got it along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 7. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Saints trail by just 1. What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, back to 60, back to 60. Check up.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
You look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Ruben Hipple right the second with the pick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Saints 49, Bears 36. Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's more with a catch out left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Setting up to pass. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got more once again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air yet again, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Williams. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's another Bears.
He clocks it, no timeouts remaining. They needed that to preserve as much time as they could. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes out to the left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he saw the end zone. They wanted that field goal lead, but remain in front by just a point.
42. Saints 41.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. To throw, Shuck. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Jump off, caught by his back. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Screen here for Kamara. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Yet it brings up fourth down.
So the Bears come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.